What's the most expensive food you've ever eaten? A fancy steak? Maybe some truffle fries? Well, get ready, because today we're counting down the top 10 most expensive foods in the world, where luxury meets crazy prices. From rare delicacies that grow only in specific regions to items that require years of careful production, these foods are not just about taste, they're about prestige, rarity, and sometimes even a bit of adventure. People are willing to pay insane amounts for these gourmet treasures because they're not just eating, they're experiencing something extraordinary. So stick around as we count up from number 10 all the way to number 1, revealing some of the most opulent eats you can find. Number 10, moose milk cheese. Coming in at number 10 is moose milk cheese. Yes, cheese made from actual moose milk. This rare dairy product comes from Sweden, where only a handful of farms milk moose, and only during a short season. That makes it incredibly hard to produce, pushing the price up to $1,000 per pound. So what does it taste like? Fans say it's rich, creamy, and has a slightly wild, gamey flavor, kind of like regular cheese, but with an earthy twist. Would you try it, or does the idea of milking a moose sound a little too adventurous? Number 9, Manuka Honey. Next up is Manuka Honey, the golden luxury from New Zealand that costs up to $400 per kilogram. Why so expensive? Because it's not just sweet, it's packed with health benefits, like fighting infections and healing wounds. Bees make it from the Manuka tree's flowers, which bloom for just a few weeks each year. Plus, harvesting it is super labor intensive. The result? A thick caramel-like honey with a unique herbal kick. People don't just eat it, they put it in skincare, medicine, and even high-end cocktails. Talk about a buzzworthy ingredient. Number 8, Matsutake Mushrooms. At number 8, we've got Matsutake Mushrooms, one of the rarest and most expensive fungi in the world, selling for $1,000 to $2,000 per pound. These mushrooms grow wild in Japanese and North American forests, and here's the catch: they refuse to be farmed. That means foragers have to hunt them down, making supply super limited. Prized in Japanese cuisine, Matsutake mushrooms have a spicy pine-like aroma and a firm texture. They're a big deal in dishes like Matsutake gohan, mushroom rice, and hot pots. But climate change and deforestation are making them even harder to find, driving prices higher every year. So if you ever get the chance to taste one, savor it, because this is a luxury that might not last forever. Number 7, bird's nest soup. At number 7, we have bird's nest soup, one of the most bizarre and expensive delicacies in the world, costing anywhere from $100 to $10,000 per bowl. But here's the wild part: it's made from the saliva nests of swiftlet birds, which they build high up in caves across Southeast Asia. Harvesting these nests is incredibly dangerous. Workers climb rickety bamboo ladders hundreds of feet up, risking falls to collect them. The nests are then cleaned and boiled into a gelatinous soup that's been prized in Chinese cuisine for centuries. So, what does it taste like? Surprisingly mild. It mostly takes on the flavor of whatever broth or sweet syrup it's cooked in. But the real appeal? Its supposed health benefits, from anti-aging to boosting immunity. Would you try it, or does the idea of eating bird spit make you lose your appetite? Number 6, Kopi Luwak Coffee. Next up at number 6 is Kopi Luwak Coffee, the world's most expensive brew, selling for $600 to $1,200 per pound. But here's the catch: it's made from coffee beans that have been eaten, digested, and pooped out by civet cats in Indonesia. Sounds gross? Maybe, but this bizarre process gives the coffee its unique, smooth, low-acid flavor with chocolatey notes. The civets only eat the ripest coffee cherries, and their stomach enzymes break down bitterness, creating a surprisingly delicious cup. The problem: fake versions flood the market, and ethical concerns exist about caged civets. The real deal comes from wild-sourced beans, making it even rarer. Number 5, Bluefin Tuna. At number 5, we have Bluefin Tuna, the king of sushi, with a single fish selling for up to $3 million at Tokyo's famous Tsukiji market auctions. Why so expensive? Overfishing has made wild bluefin incredibly rare, and its rich, fatty belly, called otoro, is considered the ultimate sushi delicacy. The best cuts melt like butter in your mouth, making it a must-have for high-end restaurants. But here's the catch: farming bluefin is nearly impossible, and strict fishing quotas mean mean prices keep rising. Some chefs even call it the diamond of the sea. Number 4, white truffles. Coming in at number 4 is the legendary white truffle, nature's most aromatic luxury that can cost $4,000 to $6,000 per pound. These rare fungi only grow wild in the forests of Italy's Piedmont region. And here's the crazy part, we still can't farm them successfully. Every autumn, specially trained dogs and their handlers go on truffle hunts, sniffing out these buried treasures. The best ones often sell at auction for record prices. A single 3-pound truffle once sold for $330,000. What makes them so special? Their intense, earthy aroma that can fill an entire room. Chefs shave them paper thin over pasta, risotto, or even eggs, instantly transforming ordinary dishes into gourmet masterpieces. The flavor, a magical mix of garlic, cheese, and deep forest essence. But there's a catch, their aroma fades fast. Within just 10 days, these pricey tubers lose their magic, making them the ultimate eat it now or lose it ingredient. Would you splurge on a truffle-infused meal? Or does paying thousands for a mushroom seem just a little nuts? Number 3, Kobe beef. At number 3, we have Kobe beef, the Rolls Royce of steaks that cost $300 to $1,000 per steak. This Japanese delicacy comes from Tajima Wagyu cattle that receive celebrity-level treatment their entire lives. We're talking about daily massages. Yes, really. Their diet is beer-fed to stimulate appetite. There's also a strict lineage tracking, as every cow has a birth certificate. And lastly, it's marble-like fat distribution that makes the meat melt at human body temperature. The result? Steaks so tender you can cut them with a spoon, with a rich buttery flavor unlike any other beef. Authentic Kobe beef comes from just one region in Japan, and only about 3,000 cattle qualify each year. The grading system is brutal too. Only beef scoring a 4 or a 5, the highest possible, can be called true Kobe. When cooked, the fat literally glistens like snowflakes in the meat. But here's the kicker, 90% of Kobe beef sold outside Japan is fake. The real deal is so rare that most restaurants claiming to serve it aren't. Would you pay premium prices for the real thing? Or is this one luxury steak not worth the hype? Number 2, Alma's Caviar. At number 2, we have Alma's Caviar, the world's most exclusive fish eggs, costing a jaw-dropping $25,000 to $39,500 per kilogram. This ultra-luxury caviar comes from albino beluga sturgeon, a rare species that takes 20+ years to produce eggs. But why is it so expensive? It's sourced from wild Iranian sturgeon, which is now critically endangered. Its pearls are pale gold in color, which is rarer than black caviar, and it's packaged in 24-karat gold tins because, why not? The taste, silky, buttery, with a subtle sea salt finish, best enjoyed on mother-of-pearl spoons. Metal ruins the flavor. Chefs serve it plain to let its delicate flavor shine, though some billionaires pair it with champagne or blinis. But here's the dark side. Overfishing has pushed beluga sturgeon near extinction, making Alma's even rarer. Number 1, Lindith Howe chocolate pudding. And finally, the most expensive food in the world, the Lindith Howe chocolate pudding, priced at $35,000 per serving. This isn't your average dessert, it's a gold-covered, diamond-studded masterpiece served at a luxury UK hotel. What makes it cost more than a car? It has a 24-karat gold leaf coating. The champagne jelly is also infused with rare cocoa. There's also an edible diamond dust sprinkled on top, and finally it's served with a Fabergé egg-shaped chocolate. The pudding itself is made from ultra-rare Venezuelan Chuao chocolate, but let's be real, you're paying for the bling. It takes a team of chefs 3 days to prepare, and only a handful are made each year. Taste-wise, reviewers say it's rich, creamy, and absurdly indulgent. But is it $35,000 delicious? Probably not. This is less about flavor and more about pure, unapologetic extravagance. And there you have it, the top 10 most expensive foods in the world where luxury meets insanity. Some are rare delicacies with incredible flavors, while others, well, let's just say they're more about showing off than actual taste. So which of these would you try? Would you sip cat poop coffee or splurge on diamond pudding? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this countdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more crazy food content, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, bon appetit, or should we say, bon bankruptcy.